I was almost too late for my own live, but I'm here. Hello. And yeah, I know, I'm in dressing gown again. I've had a bad few days and nights, and it's just too much. So I'm so sorry. I can only guess that it's offensive, but it's not meant to be. Welcome in to the Friday Live. Whether you are watching the replay or whether you are here during the live for 5 minutes or the full 2 hours, either way, I appreciate it. So thank you. I do have some things to show you. I do have an announcement for you. Other than that, at the end of today's live, we are going to be spinning the spinny wheelie thingy, the super spinny wheelie thingy. So for those who have sent a thanks on a video, for those who have sent a PayPal, for those who have sent a super chat or a super sticker, any of those equaling £5 British or more, think yourself on the spinny wheelie thingy. The pink spinny wheelie thingy. I try not to look at it, but I have had a nosy. There's a fair few people on there. We've got 42 entries. We have Auntie, Antoinette, and we have Christine, Darlene, Homer, Marianne, PJ, and Teresa. So at the end of this live, about 10 minutes before we finish, then we'll be all good and we can spin the wheel. So apart from feeling a bit poopy this week, I'm very proud that I've gotten a couple of bits done. So I will show you them. Just bear with me a moment. I have a bad feeling. Bear with me. Maybe it's my imagination. I don't know. Over here, it's so flipping mild still, even though we're in autumn, it's so flipping mild. And all I'm asking for is a little bit of a chill in the air. I'd be so grateful for a little bit of chill. Just a little bit. I'll be quite happy. But apparently next week, it's going to drop dramatically. I don't know if I'm ready for dropping dramatically, but apparently it is. Hang on. Something's happening. I'm just not sure what it is. Not sure what it is. There we go. Okie dokie. The chat literally just went, here I am. Stupid chat. I'm not sure if I'm ready for dramatic dropping, but I definitely could do with a little bit of a cooler air for sure. The other thing that I've got to let you guys know is that on October the 30th, here in the UK, our clocks go back an hour. And I know that is ahead of America. America's got another 1 or 2 weeks. So to let you know, next week's Friday livey thingy, it's still going to be the same time for the UK, but anybody outside of the UK, it's an hour earlier. Just to give you the heads up. Okay. Is there anything else that I needed to get over and done with before I carried on? No, I might be okay. Okay. Let's have a nosy who's in. Miss Zara. Welcome in, Miss Zara Tabassum. She says, hello, Ladybird. And Beanses. Beanses is on the windowsill. I don't know if you're going to be able to see her, but I will try and show you as long as my camera allows. You see that, like, oh, hang on, that little black bit there? That's the Beanses. So she's in. She's in. She's only recently had a treat as well, so she's been smacking her lips. Welcome in, Karen. Miss Karen with the blue heart. She says, happy Friday, Lisa, Beany, and everyone here. And she's showing off the member emojis of the sapphire. Ah, the blue sapphire. And the meow meow, the pussycat. Welcome in, Purp. Good evening. Knitting Purple says, evening, LadybirD and beautiful Beany. She's had a good day today, I think. She's been out of the house almost the entire day, which has been great for me because I haven't had her up my armpit and I've been able to get things finished, which I'm going to show you momentarily. If no one has already, because I can't see Jennifer in, could Karen drop the prayer or the pray and the question of the day, please, if no one has already? Miss Riggles, Barbara Rigglebaker. She says, hi from my little corner of Kentucky. Miss Riggles, I got the email. I'm really surprised. I was not expecting what do you call it? Sectioned windows. I was expecting just like a plain pane so that you could look down. I was not expecting the crosshatch, as it were, or whatever that's called. You know what I mean. Scrolling down, Zara's giving hugs. Miss Ninja, evening Ninja. Miss Amagurumi Ninja. Oh, she might like, because I haven't shown her my latest amigurumi. Maybe she might like it, or maybe she'll go, you call that amigurumi? This is amigurumi. She might, I don't know. Miss Ninja says, hello with a kiss kiss. Welcome in, Ninja. And there's Joe, Garden State Gardener. He says, hi, Lisa. Hi, Mr. Joe. Amarina. Miss Amarina's Crochet and Tell said something, but I'm not sure what she said. So I'm just going to bypass it and just say yarn it. Yarn it. Oh, she's in a commercial. Okay. That's good. And there's Miss Karen showing off more member emojis. She's showing off the blue dice because, you know, we like to play games every now and again. A little bit less than before. But we have the blue dice and the star of equality, the rainbow star. Miss Amarina says, hello, everyone. Oh, I didn't pick my little emoji smiley mammies over there. I didn't pick him up. Go figure. Miss Homer. Welcome in, Homer. That's Sally Horner. She says, hello, Lisa, with an orange heart. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Scrolling down, she also says hello to everyone with the orange heart. Miss Amarina says, am I not on the wheel? No. On the super wheel, no. No. We've got Antoinette, Christine, Darlene, Homer, Marianne, PJ, and Teresa on the super wheel so far. But this is getting spunded at the end. So maybe or maybe not, there might be other people during this live that end up going on. I don't know. I can't predict. I don't know. Let me get to a safety spot. Actually, can I have a thank you for dropping the prayers. I'm hoping that is now pinned to the top of the chat. I'll get back to that in a second. Can there be a small break in the chat? Nobody needs to be quiet. But if I can have some sort of a break in the chat, and then when I get to the break, I want to show you people something, because I'm very proud, very, very proud, quite chuffed, and very glad it's over. I need to show you guys something. So if I get down to the break, then I can show it. Teresa, there she is. Miss Teresa de Pape. She says, hello, Lisa LadybirD. With a blue heart. She forgot the capital D, but, you know, I'll let it pass, I suppose. Ninja, I keep having sweaty Bettys. I'm so there, Ninja. I am so there. Bad thing is, this is making me just as hot, but I can't take it off when the camera's on because, I mean, I am dressed underneath, but it's not right. Like, it's just not right. At least you're behind the camera. Nobody can see you. You can let it all hang out if you wanted to. Oh, I know what I was supposed to do. Okay, I've got to do that as well. I'll do that when I get to the break. Miss Amarina says, I love the earrings. Pink for breast cancer awareness. Pink. You ain't going to see that every month. But for breast cancer awareness, there's some pink going on. Miss Amarina's off to the doctor in a few minutes. Well, I appreciate you popping in while you could. Hope everything goes well. And if it's a new registration or you're going, you know, for the first time to this doctor and she is going to be with you for the long term, good luck. Welcome in, Miss Angela. That's Angela Wright. She says, hi, Lisa and Beany. No, she's too busy gawping out the window. And everybody in the chat, how are you doing today? I'm doing fine today, drinking water and working on another crochet drawstring beanie. I want to see the first one. And then she did a blue heart and a ladybird and another blue heart. Thanks, Angela. Question of the live. Now, I'm really unsure whether we've had this one or not. Something in the back of my mind says, you've done this one, Lisa. Why are you doing it again? But then the forefront of my mind is going, no, you haven't. You've looked at it, but that's it. So if it is a repeated one, I'm so sorry. Let me know. I'll shut it off. But the question of the live is, what life lesson did you learn the hard way? What life lesson did you learn the hard way? There's a lot of life lessons I still haven't learnt. I'm still failing. But I'm sure there's one or two that I might think of during this live that I might go, oh, yeah, well, okay, one answer I can give. We'll have to see what happens. Evening, Sharon. Miss Sharon Sutcliffe. She says, hello, all. Yes. Welcome in, Miss Sharon. Sarah says, I'm here now. Welcome back, Sarah, and thank you. As always, thank you. She says, LadybirD, good to see you. I was hoping no blueberry and no scary costume. It's not Monday. There is no more Monday. I was just doing a Monday thing. You know I don't do any of that over here. Not on a Friday. Not on a Friday, darling. No. Amarina says her answer to the question of the live is not to trust my birth mother. I'm going to go with that one as well. I'm going to back off that and say, I've learnt that lesson. Put her there, partner. Yeah, I'll go with that. Homie said, Homie, oh my gosh, you've changed your name again, Sally. Homer says, hi, Beany. Hi, Beanses. Nope. Gawping, focused on the outside. I mean, she did do an orange heart and a little puddy tat, but I have a black cat on my lap. Don't you dare move. Don't move. Until the cat moves, don't move. You're asking for it if you do. And she's showing cheesecake as well. Cheesecake. Lovely cheesecake. Miss Riggles says, the attic has been cleared and repacked. My bed has been cleared off, but has some stuff back on it as I'm cleaning other places. The stuff by the wall between the doors has been moved now for break. They are what Turbo found. They crank out and open to the side. That's kind of funky. That's kind of funky. Get some air circulation going. Ninja's answer to the question of the live. I don't know if we've had the break yet. Did we have a break? I don't know. I don't know if I've still got that to come. I don't know yet. I'm just throwing it out there because I really want to show you. Ninja's question of the live answer. Never to trust my brother. Oh, gosh, it's all family related, isn't it? When I was 5, he said there was a lemonade pop under the sink and it was turpentine. Oh, my word. For real? What the heck? What happened? I mean, you're still here. What happened? What happened? Really? I hope he got a good whooping for it. Amoreen is off. She says, I'll have to catch you all later. Bye. Take care, Miss Amarina. And there's Miss Niecy. FreehandlyMadeAU. Welcome in, Miss Niecy. She says, hello, Lisa, with a red heart. Welcome in, Miss Niecy. My chat just jumped. Bear with me. Hang on. Oh, Purp. Purp wants on the wheel, and she's telling me I must smile. Is it sexy? I'm sure it really ain't. But let me move the camera. And I see the break, so I'll do both. I'm going to move the camera, put Purp on the wheel, and then I'm going to grab the things I want to show you. So let's put you in the dark for the moment and hope that the camera doesn't shut off. Boy, do I hope camera doesn't shut off. Okay. We have the pink wheel. Again, pink for breast cancer awareness. And we're putting Purp on the wheel. Once. Twice. 3 times a Purpy. 4. And because she's a member, she gets double entries. So Miss Purp has 8 entries on the wheel. She's on. I don't know why I'm sorting it, because I'm going to shuffle it fairly soon. But let me just go. Thank you, Miss Purp. You're on the pink wheel. It's not very purple, but it's very pink. I hope you don't mind. Sorry. But thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let me get what I want to show you. Let me get what I want to show you. So let me put the I might have to turn the other light on. And then no, not that one, you numpty. Hang on. Ow! I was pressing the wrong button. No flipping wonder. Hang on a second. Some of you will have seen one thing that I want to show you. But I don't think anyone's seen the other thing. So I'll show one first. So for those that want to know, that want an update, that want to see what's going on and what has happened with my Meki, if you haven't already seen, I know some of you have, because I finished him off on Thursday's quiet crochet time. But I now have my autumnal hedgehog wreath. I don't think he turned out too bad. I think he's all right. I'm still really proud of my acorns, though. I think the acorns are the best bit of the wreath. I want to make more acorns. And I'm really thinking about doing them as a tutorial because I think they're fab. But there is my autumnal wreath. Bear with me, for I have more. Those who see my vlogs will know this has been incoming because I've spoken about it a lot over the past few days. But I can finally show it because today I finished it. Now, things might fall off. If they do, glue guns at the ready. But, ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da! I'm so chuffed. I can't really fit it all in frame if I sit forward. But you got the succulents that I did in tutorials all the way around and the starfish, even though they're not starfish, they're a type of flower, but still. But it's a very, very heavy wreath. But this is mine. And it is staying in the house, in the back bedroom, Beany's bedroom, the spare room, the rainbow room. And somehow I've got to fix it to the wall. I just haven't worked out how to do it yet. But I'm quite chuffed. So we have the big one and the little one. Ta-da! Let me put it back before my arm falls off. Hang on. I'm quite chuffed with that. It's not very often I'm chuffed with something that I've made, but I'm quite chuffed. 2 wreaths in 2 days. Yep. Took a month for both of them. 1 month for the little one, 1 month for the big one. But they got done. One finished yesterday, one today. Miss Teresa showing off the equality star, the blue sapphire, and the Woody Dad. They're the member emojis. Miss Riggles, hello, you come in? Miss Riggles' answer to the question of the live is not to believe everything people tell me. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Or, you know, it's also either find out for yourself or just know who to trust and who not to, kind of thing. Are you staying there now? Oh, I'm not going to show you if you're going to do that. Eat your cheese. Eating her toes. That's nice, isn't it? I would turn the camera, but you don't need to see her biting her toenails, really. Welcome in, Suzanne. Miss Hooked by Suze. She says, hey, hey, happy Friday. Welcome in, Suze. Scrolling down, there's the break of birds. The break of birds. Scrolling down, little Meckies. I love them. Little Meckies. Miss Christine, welcome in, Christine. Christine is crocheting. I don't know if she is crocheting, but she's probably crocheting. So welcome in, Christine. Christine says, good day, everyone. And then she did the members putty tat and the paw print. Now, this isn't a paw, and I would show you that paw print, but it's in the air being eaten right now. So I'm not going to show you that one. So the question of live is, what life lesson did you learn the hard way? I thought we had the question before, Zara. It kind of triggered, like I said, in the back of my mind, we're going, we've had this already. And the front of my mind was going, no, you haven't, just go for it. Maybe we'll have different answers this time. Maybe. Maybe. Sharon says not to believe your friends are really friends, as when you need them the most, they don't even check on you with a text or a call. It can be kind of... I used to have a friend that complained about that. I'm not saying this is you. I'm just going for why I've done this to somebody in the past. A friend in the past, she was in and out of depression so often. And when she was in the depression, she wouldn't pick up the phone. She wouldn't answer a text. She wouldn't even read the messages. If you managed to somehow get a message to her, I don't want to know, just leave me alone. And then when she's out of the depression, it's, couldn't you even check on me? Couldn't you call me? I needed you. I tried. The fact that you don't pick up the phone, that's not my problem. I tried messaging you. I tried. It just ended up being, do you know what? I can't be bothered anymore. You get on. I've tried. Just get back to me when you're ready. And all I got was complaints afterwards. So damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. For some people. Some people. Purp, question of the live. We've had this question. Sparkles! Miss Sparkles. That's Pat. Patricia. Sparkles Hope Chest. She says, hello, everyone. And then she did a blue heart. And a purple heart. And some hugs. Welcome in. Scrolling up a little bit because I've just got jumped. Well, I didn't get jumped. Chance would be a fine thing, but you know, the chat jumped. Nisi, I learned once a cheat, always a cheat. As soon as that thing has got its spots, it always will be. Yep. There ain't no changing. Because it even mentally, it's there. It's there. Teresa says her answer to the question of the live. Not all friends are there to grow with you. Some are only there for what they can get out of you. Yes. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Yes. And then she did I can do those emojis. I can do them. Ninja says, my mother went nuts, stuck her fingers down my throat and made me sick and drink lots of milk. Milk? It's always with the milk. I always thought it was like a wives' tale, but I've never had to experience it or be in that position where I've gone, get the milk. But you didn't go to hospital or anything? It was, oh my gosh, I'm bleeding all over the flipping sofa now. Anybody want some? My leg has just decided to go. You're going to have to give me a minute. Let me take a glug of thingy. I've got to go and clean the blood off my leg. Bear with me. I will be right back. Karen can entertain the troops for a bit. Give me a moment. I'll be as quick as I can. What the heck is going on? Why are you bleeding? Word. The things that happen in the LadybirD household. Not that Beany cares. Beany just keeps on eating her feet. Okay. Sorry. I got one of my flannels. It's still bleeding, but the flannel's cold, so I'll keep it on it. Purp is doing a big. And Miss Teresa is giving me Twizzlers and a paw print. Again, I can't really show you it. Well, actually, I can turn the camera at the moment. You clean yet? I'm guessing not. I can't even show you the paw at the moment because the paw's gone back under her again. And a cup of tea. My tea today is my last one from Antoinette. Dirty chai is in my cup because I'm feeling dirty, especially with a bleeding leg. I'm dirty. Miss Sharon, member for 3 months, which means she's on the spinny wheelie thingy. Oh, by the way, for those that don't know, this Wednesday just gone, we did the members spinny wheelie thingy, and Miss Karen won. Karen Y, the moderator in the chat, she won. I think she nearly fell off a chair when she found out. Yes, Miss Sharon, you are due your member pack. I'm hoping to get it out to you this weekend, not the weekend, this coming Monday. I should be able to get it sorted over the weekend. And being you're only down up the road, you should get it like next week. So you'll have your first member pack with you shortly. Miss Nisi is laughing, but I'm not sure what she's laughing at. I don't know. Miss Homer is showing off the little beanie putty depth. Little beanie putty depth. Lisa LadybirD, beautiful equality star, says Purp. Ninja, awesome Mecky, thank you. I'm so dreading showing you because you've done Meckies before and I've been jealous. And he was a little bit of a challenge. I admit he was a bit of a challenge. But I'm so glad that he actually resembles something like a Mecky. Quite chuffed. Homer says, that's adorable with little hearty eyeballs. Pat says, how cute. Nisi says, I love the wreath. Nice and simple. I had to start off small and simple and then work up. Something along those lines. So I said, it's very nice. Very nice. Karen says, I love it. Great job, Lisa. Lisa LadybirD. Mecky leaves. Ta-da! I'm really chuffed. I ordered a door hanger hook thingy to put over my front door so I can actually put it on a hook on the front door. That should be with me sometime next week. We've got a backlog from having mail strikes, so how long it's going to take to get to me, really, I don't know, but it should be with me next week. I'm still bleeding. What the heck? What the bleeding heck is going on? I haven't got enough blood to drape all over my sofa. Miss Sharon says, I love your hedge pig wreath. Thank you. I love it. I'm so church. You know, it doesn't look like the one in the book. You can tell that I made it, but you know what? It doesn't look like poop. And I'm quite chuffed. Miss Nisi says, oh, now that is cool. Oh, I'm guessing this is where the big one came. The big one. Sarah says, so beautiful. Oh, Teresa says, PayPal. Hang on. I've got to mark this. Oh, there's two. Hang on. I've got to mark Purps as unread so that I can remember to put it in the thingamy oobity doobity, the right savings account. Miss Homer. Okay, hang on. I've got Miss Homer, and I've got Spinny Wheelie, please. Love you. We've got Teresa. We've got Miss, Marcus and Reggie Numpty. Thank you. Miss Homer and Teresa. Bear with me, because I have to shut you off while I move you. Hang on. Fingers crossed that I can move the camera without it shutting off. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Technology is so temperamental. Okay. Let's give that a go. I know it's not the best picture ever. I know. Now, let's put Teresa on first. Oh, no, what am I doing? It's an extra 4 entries for Teresa. If she's a member, she gets double the entries. And then Homer, same again. She's a member, so it's double the entries for Homer. Oh, hang on. Yeah. I was doubting myself, just momentarily doubting myself. So we've now got 58 entrants on the pink wheel, which will get spun at the end of this month. Let me just move you back. But not before I say thank you. It's really appreciated, you know. It is, like, really, because the money that I do get out of it, well, the PayPal goes toward my new camera fund. That will be tomorrow. It'll go into my savings for the camera fund. And any super chats and super stickers, what I get from that goes back into giveaways. And we all like the giveaways, right? So thank you. Thank you. Let me move you back. Karen says, you should be chuffed. How lovely, Lisa. I am well chuffed. Look at Karen with the Englishisms. I am well chuffed, Kazza. Well chuffed. Oh, and now my camera doesn't want to. Come on. Stay. Don't play wonky deck nonky. Wonky neck donkey. Yeah, I am well chuffed. The bad thing is, can you sort of see that? Guess who decided to use the hot glue gun on her thumb? As I took the hot glue off, it took the blister that came up straight away. And with that being in the crease of my thumb, I still had 5 flowers to make for that thing, because what's in the book and what it tells you to do are completely different things. So I had to make extra flowers. And I was hooking with my right hand on the blister. Was not fun. Doing these 5 flowers. And my thumb was just burning. Burning. Yes, I'm an idiot. I know this. I know. You're not telling me anything new. I know. Ninja, that's brilliant. Told you I wanted to show off. Sharon said, that's amazing. I love it. It's a flipping expensive wreath. That big one, it's a really, really expensive to make. I'm so glad it's done and dusted. Out of the way. I've got some sofa back. I've got my wreaths made. I can put my autumn one on the door just before it turns to winter. Which kind of means that I really ought to do a winter wreath. I've got a Christmas wreath, but I really ought to do a winter wreath. Maybe that could be next. I haven't decided yet what next Thursday is going to be. What are you doing? Are you trying to be cute? Weirdo. Teresa says, oh my goodness, that's absolutely freaking gorgeous. And she did the little hatty eyeballs again. Purp says, are you hanging the autumn wreath in the window so it's not nicked? I highly doubt it will be, because it's only a mini one, but it will go on the door. But with regard to being nicked, we've got a real cottage as the first house in the street, and they changed their full-sized wreath every season. And if there's a special holiday, they've got a wreath just for that one day. I am going to get there because I'm going to keep up with the Joneses. You watch this space. Now I've got a taste for the wreath. I ain't making a coloured one again, but still. But yeah, the coloured one is staying in the house. The little autumnal one, that is going on the door, but I should be fine because we're a little old people area. We're the old and frail ones over here. And we should be fine. Should be. You're waiting in a couple of weeks. I'll go, I only put it out for 3 days and it's gone. I'll make another one. I'm not making another one of the ombre rainbow ones. Heck no. But the Mechie one, I'd be happy to make another 1 or 2 of them. I quite like doing it. And now it won't take as long. So I don't mind doing that again. Angela said, Lisa, your wreaths are very beautiful colours and very beautiful work. With the blue heart and the ladybird and the blue heart. Thank you, Miss Angela. I'm glad people like them as much as I was hoping they would. I'm so chuffed with myself and so proud. And yet, to some people, it could be, is that it? Just a wreath? Wow. But for me, it's big. I mean, even the mini one, that was my very first wreath that I'd made. The first time I'd made acorns. And let's face it, only the second time that I've made an amigurumi, and it's the first time that I've done you need the patience of a saint for that. Doing the spikes of him, it's the first time I've ever needed to do that. So I'm really chuffed with that, even though it's not a full-blown wreath, like the other one. It's simple, it's a wreath, and it really does show what it is. It's an autumn wreath. Quite chuffed with it. The other one, that's just painstaking, really. I'm chuffed. It cost a fortune. I'm never doing it again, but I really, really, really like it. And I'm allowed to, because you're allowed to make something yourself with your own hand. Stand back and go, I did that. And we all need to do that every now and again and be proud of what we make, what we accomplish. Because sometimes we're our own worst critic. Critic. And we need to appreciate what we are making with our own hands. It's a skill. I keep trying to tell myself it's a skill I have. I haven't perfected it. I don't think I ever will, but I enjoy doing it. Purp says, you're just jealous because you can't bite your toenails like Beany. I know, we're so used to be able to. But the way she puts a toe, when I say toes, I mean like her back leg feet. Toes go up in the air and they spread, and then she's like, my gosh, how much cheese do you want? But she's all cuddly quiet now, you see. She's all fully clean until I touch her again, and then she'll have to disinfect herself. But welcome in, Darlene. Miss Darlene Lively said, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, pardon you. Oh, I just got a great big sigh out of Miss Beans. Pat says, Miss Sparkles, she says, question of the live answer. For me was not to trust your daughter when she wants to take care of you. Ah, yes, I do. I remember your aunt. It was the same answer. See, now I'm remembering an answer. That's amazing. Me remember something. I remember that Miss Sparkle said that before, but how horrid is that the majority of the answers that are coming back are regarding not trusting family? How bad is that? We're a right lot, aren't we? Ingrid's inspirations. Ingrid says, hello, Miss Lisa. Welcome in, Miss Ingrid. She says, Beanses. Hello, Miss Beanses. Oh, I got an ear twitch. Didn't get any more than that, but I got an ear twitch. And all you lovelies, I'm able to visit for about half an hour, then load shedding starts again. But Ingrid, did you see my wreaths? Because I was so hoping you'd see them. There isn't one. There isn't one. My wreaths were my whips, but they're faux now. I ain't got no whips. Well, nothing to show. Nothing to show but two faux. Love and hugs. My chat is going to jump any moment because it's not letting me pass that point, and I know there's more down there. Come on, there you go. There it goes. Okay, now where am I? Oh, flipping heck, I am really far behind, huh? This is what happens when you show stuff off. You show it off, and then you get way behind in the chat. I'm so sorry. I'm getting there. Miss Jennifer Huckabee, who owes me a message, and she didn't message me like she said she was going to, and she didn't. Soggy. Miss Jennifer says, hello everyone. So sorry I'm late. Finishing up last minute birthday preparations for Alex. Blue heart. Mr. Alex, Alexander James, is having a birthday party on Sunday. He's just celebrated his 5th birthday. Squally down. Oh, I'm glad a lot of you are saying hello to each other, because that means I don't have to say it out loud, and it gets me down the chat quick. Oh, I'm so going to say that out loud. Okay, Riggles says, hugs and love to Ingrid. Since you won't be here at the end, and I want to make sure you get the lovings. Oh. She gets some lovings. I get lovings from Beanses. And I get lovings from you guys occasionally too. Sometimes I'm just like, get off me. It's too hot. But sometimes it's nice. Squally down. Lisa, please take your time. Oh, with my leg. Is it still bleeding? No. I think it's okay now. I think. Or maybe not. No, it's still keeping the flannel on it. Joe says, Lisa, just to let you know, you are on my page singing with Beany, Melanie, Cindy, and myself. I have not seen it yet. I haven't even been into YouTube today. I did a load of comments this morning because I didn't do any yesterday. And then after this morning, I haven't been in. So I didn't know. So I'm going to have a nosy tonight. Me singing. Ha! Ha! What a laugh. But if Beany's on there, that's the main thing. If Beany's there, we're all good. Purp says, answer to the question of the live. My answer is still the same. Kids can be horrible. My autistic daughter and trans granddaughter are bullied every day. You know, Let's. I'm going to go with that. Going to get on my soapbox, sort of. It doesn't matter whether somebody is perfect, or whether they can't do something, or whether they just don't fit with your mold. Everybody gets picked on for this, that, and the other, and there's no need for it. Now, I say this so often. I put my hands up and I say, I come across as a bully. I can be deemed as a bully because I speak very, very bluntly. My words can be quite harsh. And let's face it, for me, I've lost a friend this week because not only my harsh words, but me over analysing things and saying, look, I'm not going to stop there. Have a bit more, have a bit more, have a bit more. And it was too much. And I lost a friend because of it. I am a bully myself. And I've been bullied all my life by family, by people at school, by people at work. And I don't personally know anybody that hasn't been bullied. If they haven't, were you the bully? I don't know. But like, bullies will use any little thing to pick and grope and nasty bleepers. Oh, Karen, welcome to Lisa's surprise Halloween live. Sit back and enjoy the gore. I hadn't even thought of that. Yeah, I don't do fake blood. I give you the real stuff. Who needs fake? Oh my. Scrolling down. Sharon says exciting. Thank you. Do we have Teletubby emojis? What emojis are they? I mean, it looks like a cat with a blue ear defender on and two Teletubbies. We've got Dipsy and Lala. But I don't have my glasses on. So let's face it, it could be absolutely anything. I don't know. Riggles says, my little chicken is watching you with me. Are we talking little chicken as in chicken, or are we talking a different pet that you've named chicken? Never know with Riggles, because you got a zoo. We know you got a zoo. The question of the live: what life lesson did you learn the hard way? Maybe there's a life lesson. Don't ask Lisa to remember anything, because she never will. Like this question of the live. We've already done it, Lisa, and yet you're doing it again. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Mr. Joe, he's at it again. Oh, she's going to be well chuffed. Oh my gosh, she's going to be well chuffed. I know she's going to be chuffed. Mr. Joe has just gifted a level 1 membership to Miss Doris Hartman. Congratulations, Miss Doris. You are now a sprouting seedling for an entire month. Welcome to the gang. You have emojis to use. Go emoji-rific. No, I make so much rubbish up. Who knows? Thank you very much, Mr. Joe. I know she's going to enjoy that. Thank you. Miss Ninja, I'm starting to make an assortment of different skin tone dolls. Who are the dolls going to? Or are you just getting them all prepared? You could have a really nice, like, ombre effect of skin tones, because let's face it, we go right through the spectrum. Karen, watch out for the sofa, Lisa. I have got my, as always, I've got a blanket under my feet, because I don't put my feet directly on the sofa itself. I mean, who wants to sit on the cheese? I know Beany likes to eat the cheese, but nobody wants to sit on the cheese. So there was a little bit got on the blanket, but that's okay. It's going in the wash. next weekend. It's only a little bit. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Soggy says, her answer to the question of the live. One hard life lesson I'm still learning is how to do life without my mum. It's still learning it. It's not a lesson learned until you've learned it. There's always somebody in your life that when they go, you don't know how you're going to carry on, but you do. You learn how to cope, but you still suffer the loss, as it were. You just learn to cope with life without them, unfortunately. Doesn't mean you forget them. Purp says, eat more greens. The vitamin K is what speeds up clotting. Yeah, but aspirin stops clotting, so I don't get DVT because I'm fat, and my current tablets cause DVT. So when I bleed, I'm a little bleeder. I regularly had the contraceptive implant in my arm because, sorry for any blokes out there that are hearing this bit, and Joe, my periods were really heavy for a solid 2 to 3 weeks, and the cramp that came with them was diabolical, literally. So having the implant, it stopped my periods completely. And where was I going with this? Hang on, I was going somewhere with this. Oh, yeah. The time before last that I had an implant removed, I was on aspirin because of DVT. And it's the first time that I've seen it just bleed and bleed and bleed and bleed, and it would not stop. It was killing my arm so much. She made me lay down with my arm in the air because it was the only position that I could do it, because I couldn't stand up with my arm in the air. So I was laying there with my arm in the air for absolutely ages. The tourniquet that she put on was so flipping tight, I thought she was going to cut through my skin. But she said, well, you are a right little bleeder, aren't you? Thanks. So I've kind of kept with that because, heck, the woman knew me, apparently. Didn't even know. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Ingrid says, question of the live, that my kindness gets misconstrued for weakness and in the process get taken advantage of. I ain't going to say no words to that. I get it. I understand it and I've seen it. Sharon says, I have the Wreath book. It was in the Works bookshop. If you end up going to do the Wreath, there are some colours you do not need. They tell you need 4 certain colours, you don't. And you need extra of 7, 8 that it tells you don't have. And then what's on the book is not what you make. Which is why I had to make extra flowers. And then I had flowers that were like, well, that's not even in the picture. That's not there. Why is that there? Because we haven't been told to make that. Yeah. Really expensive Wreath. But it's worth it. Right? Or is it? It's expensive, but I'm proud of it. Hang on. Teresa says, you didn't get my pun. Twizzler Porty, Twizzler's Porty, Twizzler Party. You do know that I have very little brain, right? It has to work so hard during these lives, not only to try and keep up with the chat that I never keep up with, but to know what the heck I'm going to go talk about next. And I'm extremely slow at the best of times, Teresa. I would so love a Twizzler party. Twizzlers. Oh, got a question, because I haven't Googled it yet, but it came up about half an hour before I came live. Have we had Black Friday yet? I could have sworn it was in November, or it is in November, but I got told it was like a month ago, not a month ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I'm confused. Have we not got Black Friday? Ingrid says, absolutely love your wreath and the Mecky on my hat. Adorable. So proud of you, my friend. Thank you very much, Miss Ingrid. Thank you. It's very colourful. And I hope you noticed, people, there's pink on that wreath. I had to make those pink flowers. I had to take those pink flowers and place them carefully on the wreath to secure them. The pinkness, I touched it all. And then went and burnt my hand just to get rid of the pinkness. Karen, Teresa, Lisa can't brain today. Poor sod barely got any sleep last night. I so badly need some sleep. I so badly need some sleep. I just... The weird thing was, and I'm sure she won't mind me saying this, the weird thing was I called Soggy midnight, midnight, because I was in so much pain I didn't know where to put myself. As I was talking to her and the kids and the dog and the train and Mr. Biscuit, the pain just kind of disintegrated. And bless her, she stayed on the phone with me for over an hour and a half. And I was very, very comfortable to come off the phone, let her get on with her evening. And I came off the phone, put it back on charge. And as I put it on the pillow next to me, my hip went, I'm here! Did you miss me? And it went absolutely ape again. Like, what the heck? What the flipping heck? And I hadn't even changed position. Absolutely bleeding ridiculous. Really was. Anyway, where am I? Question of the live. If nobody answered it before, if you haven't answered it today, question of the live is, what life lesson did you learn the hard way? I guess I can throw one in here. I learnt not to use so much energy on now I can't think of the flipping word. When somebody's done you wrong, I know you're going to be answering it in the chat, and I'm not going to be there for about another half hour. When somebody's done you wrong and you just resent them for absolutely ages. I can't think of the wording for it, but you'll get it, and I'll get there in about half an hour. And can I have a break in the chat, please? Because Linky Doodabs, we're late. I'm so sorry. Can we have a break in the chat? As soon as I get there, we'll do Linky Doodabs, please, ladies. Thank you. If anyone did me wrong in any way, shape, or form, I did not let that go. It stayed with me until it was either sorted or forever. I really, really held on to stuff. And after therapy for something else, I found out that I was wasting so much energy and so much aggression holding on to these negative things for no reason. And it turned out that now I can let so much go and just, I might be a bit for a day, but no more than that. And just thinking back to the amount of energy I wasted on hating people for things they'd done years in the past, weeks ago, yesterday, I learned to let go. I'd rather put my energy into good stuff, not all the evil, nasty aggression girls, you know? So there's one of mine. Sharon says, I'm listening and crocheting as I want my blanket done. Up to 800 stitches each round. Good grief, it's huge. I can imagine. I can very much imagine. How much more have you got left to do? Don't answer yet, though, because we're about to do the linky doodabs when I get down there. I've got to be quick. Miss Sparkles says, don't forget those thumbs for our hostess. Our hostess is asleep. She's just a black blob. She doesn't need thumbs up, really. Not really. Ingrid said, I did see, yes, went back with the timeline thingy to where you showed it. Absolutely fabulous, stunning. Riggles, the one I sent you the picture of, the one my sister knitted for me. You sent that on Monday, but I don't know what you said before this to talk about it. So I'm a little bit lost, just a little bit lost. I don't know. Welcome in, Lucy. Lucy's crochet spot is in the house. Welcome in. She says, hello all, with the kitty cat, with the member kitty cat. Member kitty cat. Ingrid says, oh dear, load shedding about to start. Have a lovely rest of the live, a blessed weekend ahead. Much love and hugs to you all. Kiss, hug, kiss, hug. And then the member puddy tat and the member paw. I mean, I don't have a paw. Yet. 29th of November, says Ninja. Now, I'm guessing that's the Black Friday. I'd a guess. Yeah, there you go. Joe says Black Friday is the day after. That's what I said. I said I could have sworn it was around the American Thanksgiving. I'm sure it's around there because it's like the last hoo-ha before Christmas. And I got told, no, it's when we did stock take a few weeks ago. I'm sure it's coming up. No. Now I can go. I love being able to do that and say, told you so. So worth it. Lucy. I'm lovely. Black Friday is in November. That's exactly what I thought. Sorry, 25th. Okay, 25th. See, I knew it. You wait. Just you wait. Mr. Riggins, just you wait. You'll be sorry, but you'll please will be too late. Soggy says, just a phone call away. Always. I don't like to do it always. I really needed it yesterday. Darlene says, sorry, I have to go. Kaboosh. With a heart. Take care, Miss Darlene. And then Miss Lucy's showing off the members' puddy tat and the paw and the pawdy tat. Miss Christina. I don't think I've seen that super sticker. Hang on, now I'm going to have to do a conversion thingy because I don't know how much that is. Hang on. US dollars to Great British pounds. She's going on the spinny wheelie thingy. I just got to work out how many entries she gets. And she's a member as well, so she gets double the entries. Okay. I'm going to have to move you. Hang on. I know the break's gone. In fact, while the break's there, anybody who is a creator that would like their link dropping, please put in the chat a pink emoji. I don't care which emoji. Just do a pink one because it's breast cancer awareness. Do a pink emoji and I'll get to you shortly. First. Ooh. Ooh. No, that way. Okay. Miss Christine. This wheel is going to get spun at the end of the live in approximately 40 minutes. Oh, no, wrong one. Let's do another 3. So there's Miss Christine on the wheel. Wow, 64 entries on the wheel. 64. And now, Miss Christine, you're spinning around even more now. Anybody on there, don't get dizzy, please, because I can't afford any dry cleaning if you puke up. So please don't. But Miss Christina, thank you. Thank you. I hope you heard the whispers. I don't know if you hear the whispers or not, but I'll try to do it in the vague direction of the microphone. Oh, okay. Let's see if the camera's going to behave this time. Ha, 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 ha. Let's put it up. Let's have a look. Woohoo! It stayed. Thank you, Miss Christine. Thank you. Okay, we have Mr. Joe. You know what to do then, Mr. Joe. But I'll get there in a moment. Mr. Joe can do his advert. You go for it, man. You go for it. Grudges. Holding a grudge. That's the one. Thank you, Sharon. I used to do that. Now I don't worry and move on. Exactly. It took me up until 8 years ago. No, 7 years ago. 6 or 7 years ago. All my life, I've always held grudge. I'm so glad that was the word I couldn't think of. Always held grudges. Big time. Now, not for very long. Not for very long at all. Chicken. Oh! Thank you, Riggles. Look, head, brain, non-existent. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Miss Antoinette, welcome in. Okay, so Mr. Joe says, this is Garden State Gardener. Hope to see everyone at Sunday Fun Day, 7 till 9 p.m. EST. Lots of fun, nice and short. Lol. Smile! And there's Mr. Joe's link. I'm guessing nobody else wanted their link dropping because nobody else has done a pink emoji. So you may chat. Go to it. I want to take this off my leg before my leg goes pruny. Thank you very much for holding off and letting the creator, couldn't even put an S on the end of that, letting the creator have his time. Thank you very much. And while there's the break, well, I know you can all chat again now, but while I'm caught up to the chat, for those wondering about the bra, I kind of have news from the bra. Work has been really taking over, and because she's had the drop in wages, she's really having to slog out, and she barely has any time. And there's something regarding there's internet problems as well. But I heard from her day before yesterday, or was it yesterday? It was either yesterday or the day before. So if anybody is wanting to know, that's it. Work has taken over and she's struggling to keep up. Teresa says, I don't hold on to resentment or frustration for very long. I have to deal with it immediately and move on. Sometimes I have to be okay that I wouldn't be able to resolve it with everyone. Yeah, for me, I would rather talk it out, sort it out, and then, you know, what happens from there, done. Communication is massive on so many accounts for so many things. I mean, it's like me buggering up the friendship this week. I can't keep on and on and on and on about how sorry I am. I've said my sorry. I've said the reasons why I did and said what I did. I've got to drop it. It is what it is. I've buggered myself up, and you know, it's my own stupid fault. But communication is a big thing, and if there's any reason for a grudge, even for half an hour, it's good to get it sorted. If you can't get it sorted and you don't get it solved by the end of the day, then just grit your teeth, take a deep breath, count to 10, and move on. Why waste the energy on the negativity? Karen's gonna be right back. Joe says, thanks for letting us know about the bra. Zara says, hope she can get some free time. Thank you for the update. I was worried. Yeah, I don't know about the free time for herself. I'd love to try and call her, but I can only call through the internet. And if she's having internet problems, I can't see that working, and I don't really want to disturb her work. But I'm going to attempt to try tomorrow. I don't know if she still has Saturdays off, but I'm going to try. Okay, I have some news. One thing that the members and I sorted out on Wednesday was something that I wanted to bring back, sort of, that I had on my channel last year, had it up for grabs, and as soon as they were gone, they were gone. I would like to let you know that up for pre-order, and the community post will be up tomorrow, but you guys are getting the heads up. The members had the main heads up because they said, yes, do it. I'm letting you now know the members, the notebooks, the spiral bound notebooks are going to be back. There are only 10, and it's a pre-order. Now they're going to be, how much was it? £6? I mean, you'd have to put it into your own currency, but it's, and I knew there was something that I was supposed to do. Hang on a second. No, that's the wrong shortcut, Lisa. I should have done this beforehand, and I knew there was something and I had completely forgotten. Let me just get the price for, obviously it's going to be different postage no matter where you are in the world, but if I say the USA, and then if anyone's outside the USA, well, I'll have to have a nosy. But if I say USA, what are you sending? I'm sending a large letter up to 250. So if the notebook itself is £6. You've got to convert that. The postage to the USA untracked is an extra £6. So you're literally doubling it. If you want it tracked and have the backup, if anything doesn't turn up, then we can go, that's why, there it is. Without the tracking, can't do that. It's just having faith and hope. If you want it tracked, then it's £11. So it'd be a total of £17 for the spiral notebook. Now I can show you an example, but I can also tell you what's different, because those people who had one last year, you can't say, oh, I've already got one of those, because no, you haven't. So the ones that were given out last year, I mean, this is the notebook. This is what you'd be getting. And it's really, really nice paper. It's not absorbent paper, so you can write on it with ink. But that was last year's. This year, I'm doing another 10 pre-order, because unless it's pre-ordered, I can't do it. And payments go through PayPal, so I will invoice you. If you let me know in an email that you want one, let me know your PayPal email and I will send you an invoice for the correct amount. I've forgotten the words that I put on it. So this year's is, I'm going to move the camera ever so slightly. No, I'm going to move it completely so that you can see the cover. Now, Pour Some Ideas by Beany. Now, that is the front cover and it is lined, but there's a little something in the back. And I'm not going to tell you what's in the back, but there's a little secret in the back for anybody who gets one. You've got a front cover and something on the inside at the back as well. So they're up. Obviously, postage is going to be a lot cheaper in the UK for obvious reasons. I know it's expensive overseas, so I don't expect, anything to happen. But what I will say, let me close that off. What I will say is this. Because it's pre-order, if 10 people don't order, then they're not getting bought, because I can only buy them in a bulk of 10s. So if 10 people don't want one, I will give it, I'll give it a decent amount of time. And if 10 don't come forward, then people will be refunded. I'm literally going to keep the funds in my PayPal until, okay, there's 10, now I'll pay for them. So if 3 people come forward, pay, pre-order, okay, done. If a month goes by and there's no more, then those 3 people will get their money back by the end of the month. And we're not talking about the end of the month being October, but I'm looking at doing it November throughout. They might go really quickly. It might take the entire month to get 10 people. Who knows? But that's this year's notebook up for grabs. Ta-da! So that's down to the members, because the members voted it to come back. Purp, yes, please, I want one. You've got to email me. Teresa, and Sharon. Well, you've got to email me. Well, there you go. We've got the 3 people. You've got the 3 people. Excuse me. It's the same image that is on the mugs in the merch shop. I was going to change the image, and I thought, no, we'll keep with that one this time. Maybe if I do another lot next year, maybe we can do Beany dressed as a ladybird, or me holding beans, or something along the blue heart route. I don't know, but you know, these are limited edition, as it were, because as soon as the 10 have gone, they're gone. That's it. Finito. You got to email me. Let me open that. So I'm keeping them at cost. So when it comes to the notebooks, I don't get anything for it. It's literally me buying it straight to you. There's no handling fees or admin. It's literally just a thank you. That's really sweet of you. You're gonna have a Beany. I mean, some of you have got Beany's butt. Her butt has been about a bit for the members, but you know, you'll have a face. If you haven't got the mug, you can have a notebook, and we'll see what next year brings, because maybe it'll be a yearly thing. Like each November, I bring out a new notebook. Maybe. I know there are people in here that like notebooks. I know there are. So that's the latest member news. I'm still waiting to hear from a couple of members on some things. One member, Miss Purp, has come forward with a really nice little idea that I've not run with yet, but I'm definitely properly looking into, because I really like the idea. But I've just got to find a what do you call it? Oh my gosh. Words ain't good today. They were just no good. Got to make sure the money's worth it and that I'd be able to keep buying. And I think I found the right thing that I go, oh yeah, I definitely approve that one. So Miss Purpose helped out a little bit, and I really appreciate that. Purp says my Beany photo from members pack is in my bookmark. Well, I've had Beany's tail as my bookmark before, but not a Beany photo. See, that's the other thing. People that have had a Beany photo in their members pack, they're limited edition too. Because as soon as those run out, because there was only 100 printed, as soon as they run out, it's a different picture. It's going to get swapped. So there's still a photo that will go out, still for the 6 months, but it'll be a different photo. So, you know, there'll be like collector's editions of photos. Question of the live. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. Question of the live. What life lesson did you learn the hard? Are we keeping you up? Sorry. What life lesson did you learn the hard way? I think another life lesson for me, I can say that I learned very quickly, is money don't grow on trees. When you've got it and you spend it within minutes, it's spent, it's gone. It ain't gonna words. I'm so sorry. It's because of lack of sleep. I'm so sorry. It's not going to and be there again. Once it's gone, it's gone. So be careful with your money and make sure that you've got insurances to cover you, because poop can hit the fan at any point. Make sure that you've got some savings, even if it's only a very, very little amount going in once a month. Make sure that little bit goes in once a month, because one day you're going to need it. And if you haven't been putting away, where's it going to come from? So it's money, finances. That was a hard life lesson. I very, very quickly spent my compensation from the ferry disaster. I got it when I was 18, and it was gone before my 19th birthday, and it was a lot of money. And the bad thing is, I did put 7 grand into a saving account. I don't know where the savings account was. I have tried tracking it so many times, I can't find it. I've even had not a solicitor, but something along those lines try to find it for me. Can't find it. That has definitely accumulated over the decades. Don't know where it is. I put it away for a rainy day and it's disappeared. Don't know where it is. Ninja outlet. No, not an outlet. No, that's the wrong word. I can't even think of the flipping word. Drink your tea. It's going to be cold. It is cold. It is cold. It's cold. It's cold. But then I've had so many hot flushes while sitting here. I'm sweltering. It ought to be iced tea, really, and I don't like iced tea. But right now, I've got to say, dirty chai ain't nice when it's cold. I still drink it. I'm not going to waste it. Miss Antoinette, regenerate. Yeah, the money don't regenerate. That's the word. Regenerate. Yes, it doesn't regenerate. Once it's gone, it's gone. Suggy says, in a bank? No, well, this is it. I don't know if it was put into a bank or a building society. It was definitely put into one of them. It was... this is going to be called something completely different outside of the UK, I know. But here, the type of account it went into was an ISA, an ISA, Independent Savings Account. It's gone. 7 grand is out there somewhere of mine. I spent every single penny of the rest of that compensation, knowing that I had that savings there. And then when I really needed it, I wanted to put my deposit down on a house. Nope. Can't find it. No paperwork. Nothing. Christine! Welcome in, Christine Johnstone. Welcome in. Hello. She says, what's up? Oh, there's a lot of things up. My eyebrows are up. My hairline is up. The ceiling is up. There's a lot of things up. There's probably a lot of dust up there as well. Welcome in. Teresa. Another answer to the question of the life. If you keep dating the wrong guy and having the same issues in every relationship, the problem is probably you. I am a problem. I am my own worst enemy. This is my weapon, and I hate it because I can't Oh, word. I can't get rid of the ammo. I can't. The ammo is always there. I can't get rid of the ammo. I can't think of a flipping word. I am not doing well with words. I'm not doing well with words. I'm so sorry. Yeah. As much as I love to be in love, and I fall in love quickly, I'm a control freak. And I know I am, and I know when I'm doing it, and yet I still do. And then when it comes to friends, acquaintances, my gob shoots off, and it's very, very, very rare that anybody stays around me longer than 3 months, because I'm a nasty person. My words hurt. And I really don't mean any malice or like no nastiness at all. But my mouth just goes verbal diarrhea. And then she says, "What's that? Viper's tongue." What's viper's tongue? I suppose it's not the wording that I was looking for, but yeah, I've definitely got a viper's tongue. I'll go with that. Disengage. Thank you, Purp. See, me and knowing words, it's just words ain't happening. I'm not very good with them. And on very, very little sleep, it just makes it even worse. A lot of the time, the wording things is if I've had an overly emotional day, or if I've had a really, really painful day, I struggle with words a lot. But I think I've had 4 or 5 days now where I'm just ready to start crawling on the ceiling, which could be interesting. Someone my weight on the ceiling. What's the time? Okay, 10 minutes. No, 13 minutes, and we are going to spin the super pink super wheel. Heads up. We have got on there... Oh, hang on. We have got on there 64 entrants. But that is going to get spun in 13 minutes. And then we're going to find a winner. And whoever wins, you will have a choice of 3 things to choose from. I know giveaways are wonderful, and it's lovely to win prizes, but sometimes people could really just do with a bit of money. So you get the choice of whether you want money, gift card, or physical. It's all down to you. You get to choose. Oh, and there's another thing. Oh my gosh. The members it wasn't exactly unanimous, but sort of decided what we're going to do over Christmas. And I finalised it in my head. There is going to be a 2-hour live on Christmas Eve. There's going to be a 2-hour live on Christmas Day. There is going to be a 2-hour live on the 28th, but that is for the members only live. And then there's going to be a 2 to a maximum 4-hour live on the 29th. And over those days, there will be giveaways in each of the lives. So there's a heads up. I mean, it's better having your head up than down there, because your feet are cheesy and you don't want your nose near your feet. Ugh. Oh yeah, I'm very, very, very unfiltered, Christine. There ain't no filter between. I'm my own worst enemy, big time. Teresa. Yeah, that one stung a bit to learn. I've had to give friends that advice also. Maybe I need to adjust my friend circle. I don't think mine's a friend circle. I think mine's more a friend triangle. Very pointy, stabby, coming from me. Sharon, you're not nasty. I am. I am. I know I am. Not nasty. You are honest, and that's not a bad thing. It is a bad thing. I'll fill you in with something in a second. If your friends know you well enough, they should know how to take you. I think it was Karen that I said this to yesterday. I think people more often than not will say, I much prefer honesty than little white lies. I want to be told straight. I like the fact that you are, you know, if I ask a question, you're going to give it to me. Yeah, I do it bluntly, unfortunately. Again, I don't mean to be nasty, but I give it bluntly. But people will say, I really like it. That's something that I really like from you. And then it gets on their bits. It starts driving them nuts. It starts making them grind their teeth because they get sick to death of it. Everyone in the end goes, I'm done. I cannot take it anymore. Goodbye. And that's what happened this week. I was in a bad place because I was extremely tired. I was ratty. My hot flashes were driving me nuts, and I didn't know where to put myself. And a little thing upset me, and I pushed and I pushed and I pushed. And then I gave my pushing back up, and I screwed up a friendship. I have to hold my hands up to that. And well, I can't hold this hand up because I've got my tea in it. But I've got to hold my hands up to that and say, yeah, I'm worst enemy. And it's all because I'm blunt and harsh, and I am. I ain't going to pretend I'm something I'm not. I don't wear a mask. It is me. It's how I am. Got to go. We'll watch What I Miss on replay. Love and hugs to everyone. I know she's already gone, but take care, Miss Purp. You will see the spinny wheelie thingy very soon in the replay. Teresa, do we get to be done together again? If you're around, you're more than welcome. More than welcome. I think Christmas Eve 2, 4, 6. Oh no, I can do all of them. I can do all of them on StreamYard. So if anybody wanted to come up, then you know I can open the panel up, because I don't use StreamYard on Mondays anymore because there ain't no more Mondays. I mean, Mondays still exist, but I don't do a live on Monday anymore. Then I can use StreamYard for all of them, and it should be good. Should be good. Christine says, I am one of your subs. Christine is crocheting. Oh, hang on. You've got two accounts? Is this like one account is on a TV? No, it won't be on a TV if you're commenting. Yeah, chatting, typing. You're one of my members. You're that Christine. I had no idea. I thought you were a completely different Christine. I didn't know. Christine Johnstones, I'm working up to adding content. Riggles, I like honesty, but like I said, when I sent the pictures of my hot mess, I just wanted you to not judge and be kind. I ain't judging. I don't think that kind of thing. No, that's not a. With that sort of thing, unless somebody asks, no. I know the amount of chaos you're going through, and I do remember that you're struggling with it, and there's only the two of you, maybe just the one of you, because of course Turbo's got his own work to get on with. You're finding it tough, but the stuff that you guys have done with that place, bit by bit by bit, it's flipping show home, like for real, show home. So yeah. Oh, hello. What do you want? What do you want? Huh? What do you want? That's a good point. That's a good point. I will find out later. I'll find out later. Not now. I'll find out later. Yeah, Miss Riggles not only has got the scenery, the wood to bury the bodies, the animals to eat the carcasses, the tools to kill you with. But the kitchen and the bathroom, I'm sure there's one other room that got transformed. I can't remember if there was a third room or not, but show home, absolutely flipping beautiful. Absolutely. I mean, my entire house, I think, can fit into Wriggles's bathroom. For real. Sharon says, look, my true friend at work is so like you. And do you know what? I love her to bits for it. Yeah, but Karen will tell you. Jennifer will tell you. I don't know if anyone else. Ingrid would, but, you know, she's in load shedding. They've heard and seen my harshness and my vile words and the nastiness that I can spit out. They've been witness to it, and there's only so much you can take before it's just, okay, I'm done now. I am finished. Had enough. I get it. I'd be exactly the same with me. I really would. Okay, we have 3 minutes before we do the super wheel. Let me just quickly do the yes, wheel. Okay. And I will need a volunteer, somebody that hasn't helped me with the wheel before. If you're willing to help me with the wheel and you haven't done it before, oh, you've done it before, Ninja. I love the way that you were like, me, it's me, really quick. I'm sorry, I woke Bean up. You were very, very quick, but you've done it before. You've done it before. Looking for somebody who hasn't done it before, who hasn't helped me with the wheel. If nobody comes forward, we'll have to grab Ninja. We'll have to grab Ninja. Riggles. Office, kitchen, hall, and the room. The hall. Was it the hall with the butterflies? Maybe. Office, kitchen, hall, and the room that was my craft room became my pantry. See, I haven't seen the pantry. Also, we redid a room to put the water softener and filter in it. That means nothing to me. That's just gone. Christine is going to do it. Now, is this Christine Johnstone, Christine Crocheting, or Christine McMahon? I can't even pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. McMahon? Mahon? I can't pronounce it. Which one of the three Christines are you, Christine? It's going to be like speaking to Bailey, but her name's not Bailey, it's Beverly. But it's not Beverly, it's Baylor. It's 3 names. There's Teresa, Teresa. Which Christine are you? You just really want to confuse me head, don't you? Eh? You want to confuse what's in here, what's left. Actually, I don't think there's anything left in there, not even air. Well, maybe a little bit of stale air, maybe. So, which Christine is it? Riggles, bathrooms. I still need to. I've seen one of the bathrooms with the mirrors on with the mirror on the wall near the door. It's huge, beautiful. Teresa, you will be priority that day. I don't need to be a priority. Oh my gosh. Christine, crocheting is same as McMahon. Chase. You just changed the name round. It's fine. We made Ninja cry. I'm sorry, Ninja. Tell you what, Ninja. Please, people, hold me to this because we know what my memory's like, okay? But the next time we do a wheel, which will be the end of November, last Friday of November, we've got the LadybirD Loyalty Lovelies at the beginning of the live, and we've got the super wheel at the end of the live. If Miss Ninja's there, Ninja gets to help me with the wheel. Okay? Okay. Hold me to it. Hold me forever. Or maybe not. See, now Antoinette's put her hand up as well. No, you can't. It's too late. Christine got there first. Christine got there. You'll have to do another one, another day. Christine, I'm just waiting on a ball of yarn to be delivered, and your set will be on its way. Your set will be on its way? What you made? What you made? What you made? What you made? I need to know what you made. I need to know. What did you make, Christine? Huh? I want to know. Okay, let's do this wheel then. Okay, so Miss Christine is going to help. So I'm going to move you. I'm going to move you back so you can kind of see the wheel, even though it's not brilliant, but you can kind of see it. There you go. I've got to do it with my thumb and keep my thumb still. There you go. Oh, okay. Right, Miss Christine. I am a shuffling their names. I'm a shuffling. I'm not going to do it every day, but I'm a shuffling those 64 entries. Oh, yeah, you got your new deck as well outside your bedroom. I'm jealous of the deck. I am jealous of the deck. Christine, when you are ready, tell me to stop and I'll start spinning, or tell me to start and I'll start spinning. Not spinning yarn, but spinning the pink wheel of dizziness. Ow. Woo. Good luck. It's rigged. It's rigged. It's rigged. It's rigged. Heck yeah, I do, Riggles. Of course. Of course I do. I don't even know why you're asking. What are you asking for? Christine, you won the super wheel. Da, 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 da. Congratulations, Miss Christine. Now you got to email me. Christine, email me your PayPal address if you want the PayPal. If you want an Amazon e-gift card, then I need your Amazon email. Or if you want a Wool Warehouse voucher, let me know. But email me. You so rigged it. I just know it. That's why you wanted to do the wheel. We know. Why else would you volunteer if you hadn't rigged it, huh? We know what you're up to. You and Debra have the same superpower. Yeah, but you won this week as well, Miss Karen. So you must have a superpower too. I will take them after I gather eggs and feed the zoo. Feed the zoo. I haven't got a zoo. I've just got a little black blob. Welcome in, Karen. Something that I want all of you to do on a regular basis, i.e., when you have a shower, when you have a bath, when you're getting dressed, when you sat on the loo, male or female. Hang on, there you go. Check yourself. It could mean so much. You know your body. You know what's right or wrong. Check. If there's anything, even something as small as a pea, doesn't matter. If it's not right, get it sorted, and get it sorted quick. Males and females, whether you got boobs or moobs, sort it out. Right. So, notebooks, you've had the heads up. You've got to email me. But the post will be up on the community tomorrow. I've got to remember to see Joe's. Oh, I need to message Joe. I've got to remember to message Joe. Community post will be up about the notebooks tomorrow, but you guys have had the heads up, and it is first come, first served. As soon as the 10 have gone, the 10 have gone. I'm not going to order 20 because I highly doubt there are 20 people. So first come, first served basis. Sweet dreams, Miss Sarah. Have a lovely one. She says, I'm off to bed and I can't stay. Sorry, I'm too sleepy. We've got to disappear too, so it's fine. But thank you very much for staying with us. Riggles, remember we have 3,200 square. I can't even envision that, Riggles. I cannot envision that. Usable living space. Just can't imagine it. I can't vision that. Jennifer says, take care, LadybirD, and all in the chat. Love and hugs to everyone. Miss Angela says, I've enjoyed being here in the live chat. All y'all stay safe. Oh, by the way, very quickly, how do people fancy me doing a tutorial on making the little acorns? I know it's just a little acorn, but is it worth me doing a tutorial on the little acorns? You know, the funky little acorns on the wreath that I'm really proud of? If you say no, I'll just do me standard stitch tutorials. It's very rare that I do appliques or anything, but every now and again I do. But, you know, we're in autumn, just. Should I do an acorn tutorial? Or would it be better? No. Stick to stick to the stitches. Sharon says, have a lovely weekend, everyone. Zara says, bye, everyone. Miss Ninja says, bye-bye then. Bye-bye. Karen, I wish everyone a good weekend. Stay safe, take care. See you all soon. I haven't even got my hands out yet, and they're all saying goodbye. Miss Nisi, I'm heading out. You're still here? I didn't even know you were still here, Miss Nisi. Thank you. Loved hanging out today. Hugs, everyone. Christine, take care, everyone. Joe, hugs and love, everyone. Take care, be safe. Ninja says, go for it. Karen says, yes, please. They are so cute. I love those little acorns. I'm so proud of those little acorns. Angela says, yes, it is. Christine says, they were adorable. Riggles says, yes, please. Then when I have time, I will know where to find it. Job done. Okay, well, we know what tutorial I'm doing next week then. I was going to do a Tunisian stitch, but now I'll do acorns. And for everybody that hasn't yet, it's my turn to kind of say goodbye. But of course, when I say goodbye, I will also do the hands. These need to feel for lumps. These need to feel your body to check what might not be quite right. We're not talking about, oh my gosh, I've got such a flabby belly. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about cellulite. We're not talking about stretch marks. Little lumpy doodabs. These will help you. Use the heel of your hand. Use the top of your palm. Use the inside. If needs be, very gently go over with your fingers. Every part of your hand can detect a different thing. They've got different sensitivities. Use these. These are marvelous, brilliant tools at your disposal. These could help save your life. So use them and check yourself. Moobs and boobs with your hands.